the hang seng that we placed the trade on and why we placed that trade. Okay, extremely important factor here. We can see here, this was the actual trade itself back at around that 21,500 area. So we had an initial range which was created back here in, I think that was about 3 months ago, and then the new range was basically met right down here, and we had a buy signal. Right, hence range is met, buy signal is in, and therefore we take the trade, and that was the initial entry. Okay, so effectively what we had was over there, we had one range there. Okay, the second range was met. Okay, once that was met, we were in. Okay, that's it. There's no other reason to not get in. Okay, we can and ah all we like, but that's the fact, right? From there to there, there to there, done. Now we're looking for it to go up, and if you can see on the chart here, I'll just bring it up. Okay, so that was our entry, and hence there we go. Okay, so from here we went all the way up to here, basically taking 1,000 points out of this move here. So that move there was plus 1,000.
Fantastic.
Okay, that's it.
Where do you get signal on the lower time frames?
We got everything.
Yeah.
This was perfect. It was actually lower time frames.
Range is met.
Lower time frames. Everything was there, giving us the buy here and taking it all the way up, right? And once it gets up to a certain level, that's it.
好啦，同大家介紹下 TradeView Investment 嘅 Managing Director， 呢位就係 Robert。
Hi, how you going?
Robert 你好啊，可唔可以同我哋講下咧 TradeView Investment 呢個過程點樣成立，點樣去建立 TradeView Investment 嘅咧？你係
Okay. I originally started trading back in 1996. I had $1,500, so not a lot of money, and I actually didn't know what I was doing. So I engaged a full-service stockbroker, and that's pretty much where I started. Then, as with anybody, I had to work because I didn't have a lot of money. So I worked odd jobs and got involved in a London-based trading firm, and I worked on the market making side, and also after a while I rose quickly and I looked after institutional clients. Okay. In 2012 I decided that it was time for me to set up my own trading firm, and hence TradeView Investments. So now we trade my money at the moment. Yep.
咁你覺得演算法交易系統點樣幫我哋香港嘅小投資者可以賺多少少錢呢？
Okay. The markets are about longevity. Okay. So it means that you need to stay in the market for a longer period of time to be able to make some money. Okay. If you can understand how your model works and understand that you need to take relatively small losses and be able to take bigger gains on the moves, then that will help you stay in the markets longer. By testing your models and also improving them. As you go along, you test, you analyze, you improve, and that's pretty much what we do here.
咁我想問下咧 ，TradeView Investment 嘅團隊裏邊有冇一啲好正、回報好高又穩陣嘅交易系統嘅咧？
As a firm, we normally discuss our performance with investors. Okay, but typically look, everybody talks about the best returns that they do. Our highest return has been 83%, and that's been audited. On average, we do about in the high 30s, maybe around 38% on average. So, but we have had losing years as well. That's it.
93% 回報好高啊！如果30幾嚟講咧，呢個 average 都非常之唔錯。好多謝啊！